And we are live.
Hello and welcome to a breath of fresh bullshit.
That's
I'm
right.
Desert Fox alongside Jay Hayes.
Foxy
What's
lady in the
up? What's
house.
up in the building?
Jay.
We're live on YouTube and Twitch. Just Twitch is a kind of a new thing for us. I mean, we go live on YouTube, but Twitch is new to me.
Are we
I'm
going on
new to Twitch.
stereo too?
Yeah, we'll go live on stereo here in a minute too, and see what kind of fuckery we can find there.
Oh my god, it'll be fun.
Because there is a bunch of that there. I mean, yeah. You guys just want to dive in and see what we can find.
Let's
Sure.
do it. Let us do that. Where am I want to go with this?
Oh, we lost your sound, man.
I'm still here.
There you are. I saw your lips moving, but you weren't coming in.
I use. Yeah, I just gotta do that from my phone. I just gotta do that from my phone. We gotta contest it.
Who's the lucky contestant on today's Fresh Breath of BS?
Right. I don't know. She is reconnecting. Golden rings. Golden rings.
Oh, so we got somebody. They're just not connect. They got a bad connection.
Yeah.
I heard someone enter. Stuff.
I'm getting ready to spam YouTube or I don't know, Instagram, I guess.
Spam YouTube.
Right.
I'm spamming you,
Okay.
YouTube.
Instagram, I guess.
Spam you. Oh, they bounced.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hello.
Fuck you, fuck your mama, and fuck everything else.
Hey, is that the cyber
You heard
shots?
me?
That's a little extreme, isn't it?
Yeah, we don't give a fuck either. Fuck you.
Fuck your mama.
Ladies, let's try to be cordial here.
What was that? He was very angry.
I know.
Robot voices.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Robot voices.
I didn't hear any of that. It's all I can't hear any of this.
Come on, Jay. Figure that out.
That's why he was cussing us, because he can't hear it.
It sounds like people talking through like one of those old 90s games, like you could try again everywhere, man. I can't hear it.
Pixelated. Well, thanks for the input. That's probably why that other guy was so angry. Oh, well, you can't please everybody.
That's fucking weird.
How about now? Can you hear us now? I'll take that as a nope. Oh, I can't even hear you, Jay.
I can't hear nothing. Oh, he's muted. He's muted. He's talking to somebody.
Wait, who?
Yeah.
There
So,
you go.
are you still there?
I'm here.
Okay, yeah. So we had some technical difficulties with the audio, like I don't know, with Twitch or YouTube or whatever. But we're on stereo. You're on here with me, Jay Hayes, and the Mind Fox, along with YouTube and Twitch.
Oh, hello, YouTube and Twitch.
And we're just open talking about whatever.
Nice. I like that. Open talk.
Right. So are you are you just stereo app guy or a podcaster?
I am a stereo guy for now, but I am looking into probably getting into podcast here soon with Ken.
Oh, great. Got ideals and everything set up.
Yeah, when I do travel, I just need to get the what do you call it, the layout, the session points and all that jazz.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's awesome.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
So
How about you?
we both podcast. I have a sports podcast where I talk about
Do you want to?
Kentucky sports. The Mind Fox, they have 2 podcasts, Awesome Sauce Radio and Cannabis Conundrum. As you hear the smoke
Yeah, it's not a
coughing
it's not
in
a
the
COVID
background.
cough.
Yeah, smoking.
Smoking on right now. We got some what?
Ice cream cake.
Ice cream cake.
Ice cream cake.
Indica dominant.
We also
There we
have
go.
some. What is it called? The
We have biscotti.
biscotti.
Biscotti's
This
lay your ass on the couch. You ain't doing shit. Better grab the remote right now because you're gonna get back up.
Wow.
you knocked out.
And you know what? It doesn't really help me sleep so much as you just numb. You're just like, huh?
Hell yeah.
To relax it.
You got some?
Yeah, about some-
So what's going on in your world?
Well, right now I am doing a little multitasking right now. Just editing some photos. Nothing
Nice.
too exciting, I would say. It's laying low on a Saturday.
Right. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, business mind.
Might I ask, is it for a travel blog or something like that?
Well, close. This is kind of the travel page for Instagram, but also for my personal collection. I want to start printing my photos. So, yeah, a little bit of both. So, yeah, it's good business, self business.
So do you? I guess I want to pry a little bit further. Like,
Go ahead.
are you an airline pilot? Are you? I mean, what is your profession that has you traveling so much? Are you just really rich and have the money to ball out like that?
No. I was, yeah, I wish. No, I was traveling pre-pandemic, but I'm kind of grounded right now, as I said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I still have a bunch of photos that I have to get through. So.
Whole bunch of content to sift through.
Right.
Oh yeah. Content for I could last another year if I needed to, but I don't want to. I want to travel again. So.
That's why we like to come on here. Is you never know when you're going to have that great conversation, and I'll always, when I want to use something, I'll be like, hey, I can download this real quick and edit that and throw it up on our actual show. Wherever you listen to podcasts,
Right.
except for fuck iHeartRadio.
Even
No.
on Pandora, we're on Pandora.
Me, man, I'm
iHeart.
yeah.
He's-
So
What's up with iHeart?
I don't know. They don't like me. They
I'm
like
on
this dude.
I'm on iHeart, so I don't know what his problem is.
Oh, nice.
I'm
Right.
literally everywhere else.
They
Only
banned
place-
they banned Cannabis Conundrum.
They wanted they were going to allow me to be there for I believe it was $20 a quarter. So like every 3 months, 20 more bucks or 4 months or whatever. I'm like, what? You want me to pay you? Nobody
See,
else.
I don't-
Spotify didn't ask for money.
Right. I don't pay. No.
Pandora didn't
It
ask for
seems
nothing.
like
Do what?
it seems like a pyramid scheme to me.
Yeah, that shit's.
It kind of is.
See, I don't. I've been approached by some big sponsors. I haven't
There we go.
got any sponsorship yet, but so I don't.
Yeah.
I don't spend money on podcasting. Because I mean, if it's not bringing money in, why would you spend money? So that's
True.
kind of where I'm at. But I mean, it's just
Wow.
building. and we play around with this, like the stereo app, the YouTube. Twitch is new to us. Well, I mean, I've been knowing about Twitch forever, but we just started using it. But so yeah, this is all learning for us, really. We've been podcasting for some years now, but things change, technology changes, and we want to stay up. So that's kind of where we're at with everything.
Nice, gotta get with the times.
Right.
How's Twitch? Because I have a Twitch, I'm gonna start playing with that probably next month. On my end. Yeah. How's that going?
So
This
far,
is the first show.
Yeah, I mean, so far so good.
Oh,
like
nice.
I watched, I got onto Twitch because a couple weeks ago, or a week ago or so, I watched a podcast on there, and it was great. And I was like, you know what? I need to use that outlet as well. So,
nice. Yeah, I didn't really know that they had that kind of format. I mean, I assumed, but I didn't know.
Right. So I'll go back afterwards and look at it and be like, what? So, what did I do wrong? Like I said, it's all about learning. So, I mean, that's what we're here for, conversation, and maybe, network, maybe learn something, so that's kind of where I'm at. And use it. I'm not necessarily, I don't necessarily like stereo. There is some good conversations that I've heard on there, but for the bigger part of it, it's been a bunch of bullshit. but yeah, I mean, that's with everything though, so I mean,
like the it's probably more like a casual, maybe kind of like a practice, or
right. It's a tool. A tool.
Yeah, network.
When we first got here, it was like week 1, and the contest, just every kind of content creator was drawn to it, and I'd say in that first month, we met quite a few connections, people that we were talking earlier before we went live, that we just set somebody up that we know personally with some guy I've never met before, but I know and trust, in Texas. He just set her up a legit, like, this site's dope. He's a super nerd. And we got another friend that's a graphic designer that can do literally anything. I got a lot of phone numbers that I could just call and be like, hey, I need this.
Yeah.
And they're people I've never met before, but like, we're all like, what's up? Another member in the crew,
Right. And it's
about networking.
Family.
It's been hard for me because nobody really is sportsy. I'm a sports guy, so nobody's really sportsy. So I've been the black sheep of stereo, really.
Oh yeah, like as far as it's not too many sports kind of people. I mean, I can go that direction,
right?
If I need to, but yeah, there's not too many. I would say, I would see it's more. I see a lot of like what do you call it, like spirituality and
politics,
holistic. Politics, I would say it's more like Monday to Friday, like in the morning time.
Right.
That I've noticed. I don't know, but so.
But
yeah, I try not to go that route because I get too riled up, I don't want to.
Yeah. Right. So where are you coming from?
I am from New Jersey.
So we have New Jersey in the building. I'm a Kentucky guy, and Arizona as well.
Woo!
Nice.
So yeah. I mean, it's great, and plus, like I said, we're live on YouTube and Twitch, but as well as stereo.
Hi,
just
YouTube.
just shooting the shit. And the show is called a breath of FreshBS,
and we got 2 likes.
and like I said, we use this. I mean, more so for practice and
Hey, practice is perfect, man.
Right. And using these outlets, YouTube, Twitch, and StreamYard, and because one of my actual shows, we do a live StreamYard, and it's a Kentucky sports athletic show. So I do that Monday mornings. But
so between the 3 of us, we do athletics, cannabis, and whatever bends your brain to think in different ways.
Welcome to the.
Yeah, you got all bases covered.
Do what?
I'm sorry, I cut you off. What'd you say?
We do have most of the bases covered.
Nice. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Right.
there.
And sometimes, like last time we went live, we had content. We had an actual a plan, a show lined out. We had fun with it. But tonight we're just on here, just talking about whatever. And we figured we would get on stereo and find somebody to talk to. So
Do a little freestyle kind of thing.
yeah.
He's a
Yeah,
habitual
it's good.
line stepper.
Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy. But yeah.
Yeah. It's great skit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I never heard of him until Chappelle Show. For some reason, I don't know why.
Oh yeah, it's too
Chappelle
bad
Show.
he passed away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Yeah.
Story time with Charlie Murphy is the best. They said that Prince story was real.
Oh, with
I really
the
was.
With the-
pancake.
Yeah, skins and blouses. Yeah, they said that story was real. They said that Prince was a hooper.
Oh yeah, he was freaking tall.
Right.
Draining those threes like it was Curry
Yeah,
from the logo.
yeah. That's great, man.
You know they made a tribute jersey for him. I don't know if you saw it, like City Edition, Purple Rain jersey for the Timberwolves.
Wow. No, I
Crazy.
didn't see that, but I'll have to look that up.
Google it, man. Yeah,
Wow.
That'd be awesome.
wild. You know, with the same font. You know, like the Purple Rain. You know,
Yeah,
like that classic cover
I'm-
on the bike. Yeah.
That sounds really familiar. I might have seen that. I'm not for sure. I have to go check it out. But yeah, that's badass. Prince, you can't deny.
Yeah, even if you're not even a basketball guy, you gotta respect that. I mean, they
Right.
freaking put it
Right.
inspiration to put him on a professional basketball team. That's crazy.
Right.
Man. That's when you know you made an impact. Yeah.
I still say he's in the top 3 of Super Bowl performances.
Yes, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
He's
like
one of
it's-
the best.
yeah.
That was good.
That show was fucking unbelievable.
I love
Anyone
Prince.
that knows anything about music or even enjoys music that would agree with that sentiment.
Right.
That performance was
Yeah, that show was. I mean, like I'll see clips of it and just get chills. Like, damn, that show was badass.
and wasn't it actually raining? If I
Yeah,
recall correctly?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Like it was unplanned. I don't think that part was. It was just like it just so happened to rain.
yeah,
Something. Yeah. Crazy.
yeah. Unbelievable. It was like I said, top three.
Yeah. I think he's what do you call it? I think a lot of people respect him for that show.
Yeah,
I don't think I've heard anyone say like, "Oh, the show sucked." Like, pretty much everyone agrees with that sentiment. So,
yeah. So, what's new in the world, Desert Fox?
I I was just in here thinking about this. You were saying something about the pyramid schemes and the with like iHeartRadio, and something just clicked in my brain the other day that I don't get a lot of time. I don't do it very often, but I occasionally enjoy binge watching Joe Rogan.
Right.
Like on the weekends when I'm, cleaning the house or whatever, and I'll always put it on YouTube. And his channel, I thought I had subscribed to something that wasn't, they just started doing it again. But they said they said that they give you like a little clip on YouTube now. It's called GRE Clips, and it used to be the Joe Rogan Experience. And I didn't realize that it was the same fucking channel. They just cut us off. So Joe Rogan signed a $100 million deal that gives Spotify worldwide exclusive rights, but not ownership of his podcast. And that's audio and video. I thought it was just audio.
Right.
I thought it was the audio side that was exclusively, and no, you can't. I'm like, damn, y'all fucked me.
$100 million.
$100 million.
Nice. Yeah, you can buy it.
It sounds like Joe fucked them.
Yeah, I mean, it's
even though Joe Rogan does put out great content.
Oh,
that's
Spotify's worth like, I want to say $12 billion.
right. Right. I've been pushing my podcast pretty hard on Spotify.
100 millions of dropping
how's
a
that
buck.
going?
I mean, it's
yeah.
it's going.
Nice.
Yeah. Just with my podcast, I do it like I said, a Kentucky sports athletics podcast. It's it's just to one small area, so I'm not going to get like the world views. So
Yeah, it's not national, but
right.
it's more neat.
I don't know, man. I feel
And
like
I will say, Big Blue Nation, Kentucky fans are huge and everywhere. Like
and they are everywhere. Like,
yeah,
passionate fans.
right. But at the same time, it's like that's just a small little speck. If I'm trying to say, hey man, check my podcast out, Kentucky, but they're like, I'm not really into Kentucky sports, or it's about marijuana. More likely. Or cannabis. I mean, forgive me, Desert Fox. You know what I'm saying. You guys know what I'm saying.
I do. There's a it's a very niche market.
Right.
Either you love it or you don't care at all.
Right.
I like sports, but that's not enough to get me to one.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So that's kind of where I'm at. But we're doing good. Podcast is doing great. I mean,
Awesome.
If I could pay one bill a month off of it, I'd be happy because I do it for the love of it.
The thing that happened with Jay is that he got his new show. He started to get these good guests and actually get notoriety, and then boom, coronavirus. Everybody in your house.
Yeah, no sports.
Season's canceled. Fuck you and your March Madness. Go home.
Now, I will say that I had a bunch of national sports writers on there, a bunch of big guests, bunch of sports guys. So I mean, So I was listening, I think, to Gary V.
Yeah.
And Gary,
okay,
yeah. When Gary V is optimistic and say, "Hey, shoot your shot," And so I'm in everybody's DMs in the sports world shooting my shot. They're probably like, "Who the hell is this ghetto ass kid?" Like, and I'm on there going, "Hey, would you like to come on my podcast?" And, and everybody, all these professional people that I've talked to, they're like, "Man, be personal." Like all these people send out these business requests to come on their show, and yeah, they see that, but most of the time it gets be personal. Hit them up in DMs and be personal about it. Like, I think I'm a little too personal. I think I'm a little bit too personal, though. I don't know, but if it's worked with a few, I'll say that, and it's not worked with a lot. So,
yeah, it's kind of just keep grinding, and it'll pan out. Especially if you have a love for it.
Right. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Like I don't look at numbers often.
Mm-hmm.
I do look at numbers, but to see, okay, where do I need to go with it? But I'm not constantly looking. I could care less about that. But
so it's more for like personal.
Right. Because I had actually
evaluation.
Yeah, I had those sponsors hit me up and nice. So they want to know that information. They want that link so they can see that information. So, and then they're like, well, it's not exactly right where we want it. But when you get to this point, hit us back. And I'm like, I didn't hit you up. You hit me up.
Yeah. The interest is there though. That's the fact that they hit you up in the first place means they think that you were, hey, what's going on, Artemis? They think that you were already there. They think the show is probably bigger than it actually is.
Right.
Which is a very, very good sign.
Right.
Fake it till you make it. Smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, good point. I was about to say fake it till you make it, right?
So
and it is, man.
But that's the thing is like
thing.
for me is just not being scared to like like I sent a DM to Marcus Spears. I don't know if you're familiar with him.
Wait,
The
sounds
big
familiar.
swagoo. The big swagoo.
Comedian?
He's
Big
on E
swag.
ESPN.
Oh, wait. It's the player, right?
Yeah,
He's a linebacker.
Yeah, he played at LSU. But he
Oh, yeah.
he
He was good.
he's a commentator now. He works for ESPN and does all that. But I hit him up, and
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
of
Yeah, I
course,
like him.
yeah. Of course, I haven't heard anything, but it's hey, shoot your shot, right? And so me podcasting has gotten me out of this little shell that I was in to like approach people. I would have never got on stereo and just talked to strangers. I would have.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I was just not that kind of person.
I'm an introvert by nature. Yeah. Doing this is definitely taking me out of my shell. One time we were at an event, and some people that I knew, I didn't really know them, but I knew them. We were acquaintances. And somebody, started talking about Cannabis Conundrum, and they were like, "Shut the fuck up! That's you on that show." I don't think I've ever really heard you talk, and I thought, oh shit, that's true, because I would go to a party and not say a fucking word to anybody.
Right. And that's me. I mean, because I feel like if you're podcasting, then most likely you're an introvert.
Oh, yeah. There's
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
I feel more comfortable, not like the face-to-face
Right.
life interaction.
right,
But yeah, no problem. Just speaking, kind of
right,
behind.
right, in your comfortable
Behind.
spot, right?
You know
So
what you're saying.
when it comes to reaching out to people, it's like, uh-oh. What
Yeah.
what do I do? It's like, so that's part of learning, I guess, with the podcasting.
I think so, and I think this time for a lot of people it's been interesting. So, and maybe in a way it helps to kind of reintegrate people once
Right.
things
True.
go back to normal.
Right.
Stay keep the social skills up somewhat for some of us.
Right.
Who are we talking to? I'm sorry, I never got your name.
Yeah, Don Cristiano.
Don
New
Cuciano.
Jersey.
Yes.
New Jersey.
Jersey. So
New Jersey. Yeah.
what brought you to stereo? How long have you been here?
I think
Thank you,
maybe a
Don.
month or two. Probably a month or two. Well, not too long. And what brought me here? I think I'm not really sure, to be honest. Maybe it was like a YouTube or something. I don't know. I don't recall. It's a good question. I just kind of stumbled in.
Like
You
for
can
us,
join. You can join the live. Just send me your email. You can join the live.
you can put it in the chat.
Yeah. Let's add some people.
Get involved in the chat, man. People are here. I don't know, why can't I see the comments? Oh, it's private chat, huh? Oh, that's me and you.
And you on YouTube? You said?
Do what?
You're on YouTube, you said, right now?
Yeah.
YouTube
Yeah. And
Live?
Twitch. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A
What's
breath?
the show?
Do what?
A breath of
What's
fresh
your name?
BS.
Breath of FreshBS. Yeah, okay.
You'll see a dude with an afro.
No. You'll see a guy with a shirt that says "Straight Up Bitches."
Well, I mean the cover for the
I
channel.
see.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna email.
Okay. Yeah, I just liked the video. Okay. I'll subscribe here.
Artemis is dope. Do you know Artemis, Jay?
Yes.
You've talked to Artemis, haven't you?
Yeah. Once or twice.
Okay, I found you guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice to see the weed flags in the background. Cannabis, I should say.
Oh yeah. Cannabis conundrum.
Yeah, it's finally
mean,
legal
it's-
here.
Everything I own has weed on it. This is an edible company.
Oh, edibles. Yeah, they're gonna take off the whole cannabis market. It's good.
We were just on. We were just doing a. I see we got a message.
Oh,
we were
there we
just-
go.
I just shared your conversation to IG to some direct messages. Hopefully you get some listeners in here. Hi. I'm at Walmart tracking down s'mores. Woohoo.
Foxy lady, everybody.
Hey, Foxy Lady. That reminds me of what is that? Jimi Hendrix?
Yep.
Yo, what's up? Am I in the right chat? Because I'm trying to call in.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, he's gonna
Artemis.
send you an invite. That's yeah. That's why he needed your email.
Oh, it's another one. Another message here.
Hit it. Message.
Artemis! What are you doing, Artemis?
What are you doing?
Oh, y'all trying to see me? Oh, let me get my braids together. We about to talk about some collective consciousness type shit with this Libra moon. We gotta talk.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Artemis is a white witch. She's a Wiccan.
Oh, okay. You had a buddy of mine that was a Wiccan back in the day. Yeah, serious business.
Out in Cali. These time zones
Us
fucking
from
with
Cali.
me. These time zones are fucking with me. And they said they might just turn it off. Like no more daylight savings time. Wherever it's at, it's at. I'm like, damn it, can't they turn it off 2 hours ahead, not 3?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So what
You got never mind. Sorry, what was that?
Sorry about that.
well, I was asking about what
I'm a
brought you
white
to
witch,
stereo.
black witch. Wait a minute. I'm a African American Wiccan. Yeah, these are my homies. This is my spiritual fam. I'm glad I caught up with you guys. I just finished doing a reading too. So yeah.
A
Okay,
black
well,
white
Hey
witch.
there.
I sent you an email.
Check your email.
Yeah, to join the stream, to join the live. So yeah, join us.
Nice. Yeah, welcome.
But I was asking you, Don, about what brought you to stereo. Now I'm going to ask you about you were talking about doing a podcast. What's the inspiration there? Is that did it come from meeting a bunch of podcasters or?
Just listening, I would say, to podcasts and coming on the stereo and listening to other podcasters. Yeah, kind of inspired me to, kind of venture that way. I'm mostly going to be talking about travel on my podcast.
There was a specific topic that I think I was Googling once, and I came across a guest that was on a podcast called The Higher Side Chats, and I don't know, I got hooked on it, and this dude was like real, like us. He worked at Arby's. He wasn't ashamed to tell his audience, I meant to do this many shows this week, but motherfuckers kept calling in, so I had to pick up extra shifts at Arby's, and as soon as people are ready to help me, I won't have to work, I can do more shows and we can, really get this cranking off. fast forward 5 years, like my life changed and I fell off. I quit listening to it. And then one day I was like telling somebody about it. And I'm like, you know what? I should look him up. And this motherfucker has a $3 million house in San Diego.
Nice.
I'm like, what? Like, he's no longer works at motherfucking Arby's. It's a 4-car garage. And it's all he's always done the fucking show out of his bedroom. He still does it in his fucking house, you know.
Wow.
Now I'm sure he has a real studio and shit, but he built that show by himself.
Wow.
That's what it's about. That's
And
what it's about.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get my webcam together here. I got the mic on. Let me get this together.
All right.
I'll be there shortly.
All right. All right.
So that was my inspiration. Greg Carlwood, the Higher Side Chats, or THC for short.
Hell yeah.
There you
go. Great show, great guy. And yeah, I think the topic was like Burning Man. I was trying to figure out what Burning Man was, and he interviewed some people that came back from Burning Man to their loft in New York City, like the day of 9/11.
Wow.
And how they both quit their jobs. They both had, you know, careers, 6 figures. Their life. She was a sports agent. He was a music producer, worked in a studio. And they fucking sold everything they owned, bought a fucking Cimex and every tool known to man, and moved to a fucking barren ass piece of property in New Mexico.
Right.
Wow.
I'm like, wow.
That's how you do it.
Hey, that is how you do it.
Real quick, just to not to change subjects or anything, but how is the weather where you guys are at? Because I was just going to warn you guys, it's like storming to beat all hell here in Kentucky. So if this just gets cut off, you'll know why.
It's because your power went off.
Yeah, it's storming. Yeah, it's storming bad here.
It is currently clear skies and 63 degrees in Phoenix.
Wow.
Well, actually, in Apache Junction.
Wow. Nice.
Nice. Yeah, we got thunderstorms coming tomorrow. So
right. Yeah, we're getting them now.
We had rain yesterday. We had rain yesterday, but we don't really. I haven't seen a thunderstorm, guys, in years. And
wow, really? Damn.
No shit, like almost 10 years.
That's a long time.
You saw a dust storm, though, didn't you?
Oh, fucking yeah! My very first, the very first time I thought I saw a thunderstorm here, I had no idea what a haboob was. Dang. And there was literally, I mean, it would look like dark clouds, Jay, with thunder and lightning, and you could see the lightning. And I was like, holy shit. And there was no rain, Don. There was no rain. It was sticks and rocks and shit. It was a dust storm.
Fucking Arizona, man.
Fuck you, Arizona. I never thought I'd meet something that had boob in the title and wouldn't like it.
Right. Message.
Yeah, those dust storms are no joke. I've been in one of those.
They're no joke at all.
Yeah, I saw it coming like billowing down from well, I don't know. It's not a mountain. I don't know what you would call that. Somewhere, plateau or something. But you just come onto the highway, and it's like it's worse than a blizzard, I would say.
Damn.
Right?
Yeah, it's kind of scary. It's the first time for me, like seeing just like it's slow motion.
Right. I lived in Virginia Beach years ago. Went through a hurricane. That was pretty wild.
Oh, hurricane! Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's gotta be a little bit scary.
Yeah, it was pretty nuts. Message.
Oh. Let's see what we got.
Well, we've had a couple thunderstorms in the last 10 years, but where we were living, they hardly ever hit our house in our area, our neighborhood. Oh. It would rain behind the mountain. It would rain a half a block down the road, but it'd never rain where we were at. It was ridiculous.
I thought that was crazy as a kid to be driving down the street in the rain and just drive out of it. I just thought that was the coolest shit as a kid.
Yeah, it's always good when you leave it and you see it in the rear view.
Yeah.
Here
True.
in Arizona, you could literally, I've seen it raining on the other side of the street. Dry as shit on my side of the street.
Damn.
That's wild. Oh, we got a message.
The first dust storm I was ever in, this is crazy. There was 3 of us in this little like Ford Ranger, pardon the motorcycle. But anyways, there was like 4 of us in this Ford Ranger, and we decided we're gonna go watch the oval track races. So we go out of town to this freaking racetrack called Canyon Raceway, and as we're driving up there, we could see this dust cloud moving across the desert. It was super, super cool. But long story short, they were talking about the weather and they were holding off on admission. And so we sat in the truck and watched this freaking dust storm turn like 90 degrees and head right for us. And as we're sitting in the truck, all you can see is this dust all around you out of all the windows. It was the coolest thing ever. The truck is rocking and swaying back and forth, and it's basically getting sandblasted.
Damn.
That's nuts.
Shit, a couple years ago, it was raining really bad in our backyard, and our front yard was getting not even a sprinkle. I'm like, what? We
What
live in an
up?
apartment. How is that?
Oh, shit.
What up? What up? What up?
How you living?
I'm good. Can you guys hear me good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, everybody. How are you?
Good. How are you?
You
I
got the
like to-
headset going on.
Yeah, I like to come in hood and then I do my light worker thing and act like I just didn't do that. So, yeah. I'm out here in Cali. The weather is fucking awesome. But I
Rub it
wanted
in.
to talk. Yeah, I
Rub it
wanted
in.
to, you know, I'm not
Rub
going
it
to
in.
do that to you. I'm not going to do it to you. Yeah, I wanted to talk. I haven't seen you guys in a little while. I'm actually hoping that I can travel. I know in the summertime it's hot out there, so you guys got to let me know what's up this year.
I was just talking shit whenever you, I mean.
Well, we got
Yeah,
the perfect guy about travel on the phone.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
well,
a
that's good.
traveler. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good for me.
Well, he's on stereo joining us.
Okay, do I need to
Yeah,
hang
hi.
up the stereo? Because I'm still looking at the little
No, you're good.
avatars.
You're
Okay.
good. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, what's up? I have a couple of things I want to talk about, but I want to come in slowly on what you guys are talking about.
We're not
We
really.
are
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, we're not really talking about anything really. We're just talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you
Oh,
know, people are going through some things, and by the time I got my third crazy call with this full moon, I decided to go ahead and pull some cards because I said, yo, the energies are like wild. You know, most people know how to chillax in the midst of chaos and stuff like that, but
That's
a lot
me.
of people just got, well,
Yeah.
you guys are like chill. You're not really tripping. But see, out here in these cities, people are like going through anxiety. You know what I'm saying? About anything. So it's I like to look at the planets and stuff and see how that correlates. It's really just giving it an excuse.
It is.
I'm like, oh yeah, Venus is in there. Oh, no wonder you're tripping. And really in the back of my mind, I'm like, no, you tripping because you want to trip, right?
We got an excuse.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like let's be real. But it helps, it kind of helps, and then the person's like, oh yeah. Or does it help? Because they're really just gonna go back to tripping anyway. You feel me?
Right. I was telling Desert Fox, I think before we started, I don't trip about shit. And my wife, she gets mad about it. Like, she's like, you don't care about shit. Like, if the lights go out, we're going to light these candles. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't worry about anything.
So you're passive.
and what
You're
do you
passive
think
about
Right.
stuff.
I'm a Pisces.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I feel like I should have kept that to myself.
Right.
Wow.
Bring it
But
back
you
in,
must
man.
be on a cusp because you're
Yeah.
much more laid back than some of the other Pisces that I
Right.
know.
You're dead right. I end Pisces.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, no. I start Pisces.
You
I start
start
Pisces, and my
Uh-huh.
oldest son ends Pisces.
Oh, that's how it goes. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a Taurus and a Libra rising, and I have two Sagittariuses in my house. One is laid back, and the other one is crazy. So, yeah,
Right.
straight up. So anyway, so let me just tell you guys really quick. So we went from Virgo moon, because I was on live on Instagram the other day. We went from the Virgo moon, which is like, people out here that's working hard. We got people out here mashing hard on hours at work. They got the stimulus checks coming in. They going shopping, they buying new this, new that, unemployment and all of that stuff. So you got these people that have been slave laboring in this country, especially right now. Okay. So that's how I match stuff up. But then you take it into the Libra moon, which is going to be tomorrow night, this big full moon. And everybody's like, like going crazy because it's like that air sign. And I like to tell people, okay, so when you're out somewhere in the wind is all over the place, right?
Right.
Wind is all over, just like water is all over the place. So, everybody just blowing in the wind, going all type of which way. And I had a lot of energy today, and a lot of my friends had some energies. But what we did notice is that just out of the blue, people sporadically just had like drama. And nobody even knows what they're doing or what they're talking about. It's just a flex in the energies. People don't know how to ease into that shit. You feel me?
There ain't
Right.
no easing into it.
Like I feel like
Guns blazing.
I'm immune to it. Like because if I see the drama
Mhm.
or just feel it, if I feel the energy of, I'm nowhere around it. I'm like, nah, I'm going this way. I avoid it. Like I just will not put up with any kind of drama. It's not for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same
Hey,
way.
unless it's like some Twitter beef. Now I go in on some Twitter beef, like especially about sports, because I'm a sports guy, so I'll go in on that shit. But
Mhm.
that's just entertainment shit. Like I'm talking about like real drama. Like I avoid that shit, even if it's a bad situation with my kids or wife or whatever. I'm like, this I avoid it. Like I just, let's figure this out some other way. I just refuse to, I'm just not an arguing type.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What were you gonna say, brother? Desert Fox.
Who? I wasn't gonna say.
And Don,
Oh.
Don, you still there?
Yeah, no, I'm just listening. I'm listening.
You get to an age where he called it a drama meter. Well, he didn't call it a drama meter. I did, but you just got that bullshit detector.
Right.
Some people get a flat out lie detector. Like your energy don't match what the words are coming out of your mouth.
Right.
And it usually is some mundane shit when I feel it.
Right.
Like, why are you lying to me about this? I know you're lying, but
I feel like you could feel people's aura.
Yeah.
Everybody has powers to do that. Your friend that's on the call, I wanted to see what he thought about some of the stuff I was saying.
You're up, Don.
I'm sorry, what were we saying? Yeah, I agree. Oh, are you talking about? Yeah, I think people have that innate ability to kind of read other people. I think it's a matter of whether they tap into it or whether they listen to it.
Right.
That intuition.
Yeah.
I can pretty much tell right away within the first couple of seconds or minutes of interaction with someone.
Right.
So, especially in person. So, I don't know how you guys are, but yeah, I can tell.
Like if
someone's full of
if I pull up to order some food and I can tell. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just go somewhere else and get my food. They got an attitude. I'm out.
Oh, you don't want
Look, I avoid all drama. And my wife's gonna be like, she's gonna go in. I'm like, your shit is about to get spit in. Like that's what you know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like that, like, you know, just people are like that. People are mean, man. A lot of people are mean out there, and I just stay away from that
Don't
negative
even
shit.
know why.
Yeah.
Well, people are stressed and depressed,
Right.
and people are giving themselves anxiety out here more than they need to be. I said this to somebody. I said, you know, everybody is tripping, but I don't hear anybody saying, well, damn, I woke up today. I'm alive. I can breathe. I can eat. I can sleep. I can shit. I got a roof over my head. Like, I'm just like, man, look, all the extras is too much. And for me, I have to admit, I get overwhelmed with the stuff that I do sometimes because I'm dealing with a lot of people's problems and a lot of people's energies. And I don't have enough sage to burn this shit away. I'm just saying.
Right. Right.
You're gonna let that shit pass through you. Yeah. I mean, even before you got started, you'd have random motherfuckers on the bus stop, in the grocery store, at the gas station, want to tell you all their deepest, darkest secrets, and you're like, hello would have been all right. Like, how's the weather? Would have been just fine.
I just walk away.
They're like, yeah, man, I had a fucked up day today, and I'm like, well, I'm having a good day.
I attract these people. Like, I feel like, okay, what's the thing? And a lot of times I'm pretty good at it, but sometimes I'm like, they're just in a shitty mood and lashing out at whoever. But a lot of times I feel like it's a vibe that I put off that people are like, okay, he's safe. I should talk to him about the shit that I can't even tell my husband about, or my wife about, or my pastor.
Right. They just need somebody to talk to, man. Sometimes.
Well, they do. I've been learning how to limit myself with my clients because they want to tell me everything. They just want to pour it on me, and you know, it's like, you know, sometimes when you're giving somebody advice, it goes in one ear and out the other. You ever see you be like, it's good, you're gonna be good. No, okay, and they'll just keep going like a train wreck.
Over, already not listening.
Right.
You know, and I'm like, by the time you figure this out, you're gonna be paying me like $100. You know,
I think you're talking about my kids. I think that I believe you're speaking about them.
Damn.
Yeah. So, well, you know, I'm just here. I'm just chilling. I got cards here. You know, I can kind of let you guys know what I got from this. But the city life out here in Cali is something else. It is.
Well, what part of Cali?
I'm in LA.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know. I got some family members. I couldn't really tell. They're around LA, but I can't remember what part. But I know it's not far from LA. So
yeah.
And they're from Kentucky, so they love it. But man, if you ever get to Kentucky, though, check it out because it's a beautiful state.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's that?
In the fall, in the summer and the fall.
Yeah. Yeah. Summer, fall, past winter by. You don't want no part of that smoke.
Oh. Yeah.
It's super cold and snowy. So.
Yeah.
Winter
time. Now look on what was that in January? Okay, so I was talking to Cyber Shots about this on stereo. We had snow out here in areas that should not have been snowing. We usually get snow in the mountains. Right. We talked about this Malibu. Surfer, you know, there's surfers out there. Yeah. People were like, you know, skiing and stuff on the road. And I'm like, what? We had hail. It was all kind of weird stuff happening. And I said, this doesn't seem too natural to me. I'm kind of a conspiracy theorist. I'm just like, nah, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying?
End of times.
Say it again.
End of times. Or end of days, or whatever you call it.
Wow.
Oh, here we go.
How many times, Don, have we had the end? The Earth is going to end on this day.
Oh God, here we go. You don't want to get me started on this.
The Mayan calendar, right?
Oh,
Right.
here
Yeah.
we go.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
I'm a
That-
Christian and a Buddhist. I'm a Christian, a Buddhist, and a Wiccan. Don't get us started because we're gonna open up a can of worms. Yeah, you know, in the
Yeah,
book of
I don't know.
Revelation, you know, in the I don't know how if you guys want to talk about this, but in the book of Revelation, this is something that me and Forbidden Knowledge had talked about last year about this 144,000 people left, and I don't know, it's supposed to be something like 12,000 from each, you know, corners of the earth and all of that. But what we were talking about in that was the third eye being closed with these vaccines and stuff, and how they're minimizing humans on the earth. What do you guys think about that?
we were actually talking about that before we went live.
Yeah.
The new vaccine, this COVID thing, it isn't even a vaccine. Not one of the versions of it. We could talk about Johnson & Johnson in a minute. That one in particular is a whole different kind of fucked up. But
It seems like a money grab for that one.
well, it's so much bigger than that. It's so much bigger than that. So it's first of all, it's not a vaccine. A vaccine, by definition, contains small amounts of what you want to get vaccinated against, just enough for your body to go in and attack it and overcome it real quick and make the antibodies for it.
Yeah.
This one is an RNA. It's a synthetic RNA, which it's a protein, and more suspiciously than that, it's the protein that encases coronavirus like a fucking M&M, like the shell on an M&M. And if it didn't have that, your body wouldn't accept it. Your cells wouldn't bond with your cells the way it does. So anyway, fast forward to the fucking synthetic RNA. It's just the protein. So your body will start fighting the protein, but it's basically gene therapy. It's going to give you an autoimmune deficiency at the very minimum. It could give you a full-blown autoimmune disease, fucking AIDS.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
It's
break it down.
ridiculous, and it's synthetic. It's an experiment. No one's ever done it before.
I got something to
found-
add to this. But
It's got aluminum in it that at the very minimum is going to give your ass Alzheimer's eventually. But the aluminum that they're using is a synthetic that has like nanodust in it, which Google nanodust and
Get you some of that nano dust.
fucking mind blown.
I
Nanodust.
want to know that.
Yeah, I'm
And it
out.
has
Do
a
I
bunch
see
of other
shrooms
applications.
in the
It's got-
heading? No way. I freaking love psilocybin. Dudes, you should be sharing the love and the laughter. I want some shrooms.
What did I want to tell you guys? Okay, really quick. So there was two things, but I'll go back to what we were talking about. So I spoke to a lady on stereo that was a nurse, a traveling nurse, right now in the midst of everything. And she, this is my first time hearing about this. She was saying something about people getting lymphs, getting these swellings, like these little bulges around their bodies and stuff from these vaccines, like some weird shit. Like there was a lady that had a huge bulge right here. And I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, is that a
Seizures.
side effect?
There's been a lot of people who have had seizures. And a lot of people are just sheeple, are fucking, I'm recording my loved one because I'm so proud they're getting the vaccine. Yay. And they put the shot in, and within seconds, they're like,
oh, snap.
what? And then, like, a couple of them weeks later on the news, still can't hold their head right. Like, weird shit.
I
Let me
can't
go-
fuck with it.
Ticks.
I can't fuck with it. I can't fuck with it.
And on the flip side of the coin, they're going to start tightening the noose around our necks because, somebody showed me something earlier today. Marriott's about to bust out this thing that Yeah,
You can't go into the
Marriott.com,
supermarket no more. You can't go to hotels no more.
No,
Yeah.
can't get in an Uber.
Yeah, you can't do shit. They're gonna force you into it.
You get that little dot in your mailbox, the little red dot or yellow dot. Don't even pack your shit. Just grab a bag.
Just
It's
grab
time
your
to
shit.
go.
They were like, "We seen you on that live, Jay Hayes. You said you wasn't fucking with it. We heard you."
No, I'm not messing with it. I'm a Wiccan. I know how to work with herbs. It ain't no coronavirus here. I make my teas, I do my shit, and we ain't playing them games. But I do have family members that have taken it. I do have family members that have been COVID tested over 15 times.
Me as well. Yeah.
Well, I mean, me and Don are good. And let me come back to the COVID test. Me and Don are good because he likes to travel. I'm literally sitting in my house on wheels right now. I could just be out this piece.
Yeah.
But for real.
Mm-hmm.
What's the backup plan? I mean, I'm sure we can eventually order our groceries from Amazon.
I mean, like, I'm laughing, but this serious shit, man. Like, they're going to try to force people into this shit.
This is
like,
a real
people
conversation.
People like me that's saying, "Nah, you know what? I don't even get the flu shot, so I'm going to trust my immune system instead of what you got going on."
I'm there with you on that one.
You know, I mean,
give me that 2-cent pill, mofos. I ain't taking shit. Nope. I don't do the flu shot. I don't do any vaccines. I am not doing this fake bullshit they're trying to hand out. Nope.
That's right.
Nope.
Yeah.
So the spiritual part that I wanted to tell you guys about, I was talking about this book of Revelation and all this stuff. And that this, if you don't have the mark on your head, you know what I'm saying, you might not pass through the pearly white gates, all this shit. But see, so that has to do with them closing our third eye. So our natural senses and abilities as human beings on this earth, shutting down our functions. This is a spiritual and science comes together. You know what I'm saying? As far as what people are trying to do to us, you know what I'm saying? They know that there's a lot of people right now that are, meditating. Every time you turn on the news, what's the cure for corona? Meditate. Everybody meditating and doing their metaphysical stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why they want to do this type of stuff, because people are starting to awaken. They're getting vivid dreams. They're, you know what I'm saying, feeling, visions of the future and this, that, and the other, and they trying to shut all of that down. That's all I'm saying.
Right. I mean, like, I can get down with that.
I saw an interview with Jim Brewer. Mm-hmm. It was like in the past week, he was on Joe Rogan, and he was talking about COVID-19. Like, one of his kids had it, I think, and he was like, I got a fucking immunologist. I have the money to throw at something. I threw it at something, and I got this top of the line fucking doctor, to help me out with this. And, I'm here in this state and he's in that state. And, for whatever reason, he couldn't get to this doctor for like 2 weeks. And he's like, what do I do? Are you going to call me in some kind of weird prescription? Do I need antibiotics? And he was like, you need vitamin D and zinc and, I want to say vitamin A, E, and zinc. And he was like, I mean, for real? Like
over the counter?
In the country
like, really? That's in the grocery store? Right.
Yeah, some shit you could buy at Target.
And he said he went and got the test and finally got to go to his doctor's appointment. And the doctor was like, oh, you got a rapid test? Oh, we don't accept that. You have to get this kind of test.
I don't know about that.
He was like, so they tried to tell me that I had COVID and then I lost COVID, but you take your fucking vitamins and you're good to go.
Right.
Wow.
They wanted to put somebody else on that list for a statistic.
Hey, I want to ask you guys something.
Well, 6% of the overall deaths in the United States are actually those people died of COVID and nothing else.
Right.
The other 94% of the people who have died of at least 2 or more comorbidities. They had
That's just crazy.
diabetes. They were
I was
severely
about to say
obese.
overweight.
They
Yeah.
had liver failure. You know, they had
Right.
emphysema. They had prone to heart attacks. There was
Right.
a laundry list. I mean, so the same amount of people died in 2018, 2017, 2014, 2000. We just called it something different then. Like they died of what they actually died of, cancer, heart attack.
Right.
In 2020, nobody died of anything else.
Yeah.
Somebody got hit by a bus and they called it
Well,
COVID.
The
Somebody
numbers
got-
were the numbers were like eye popping to go, you know, look at the past years and then look at 2020 is marked down
Someone
as
sent-
as it was, you know.
Yeah. Somebody sent Awesome Sauce an email. Here, go to this website, look up this, look up that. And so we did. And in 2019 in New York City, like 178 people a day died of liver failure.
Right.
You know, averaged out over the year of, you know, 12 people died a day or 18 people died a day of a heart attack. 17 people a day died of a car crash. The same time period during 2020, not one.
All those numbers.
Nobody died of a
way
heart attack in
Right.
all of 2020 in New York
Right.
City. Are you serious? Shut the fuck up.
Right.
So did you guys check out that you guys remember when that plandemic thing came out, that little short kind of movie type thing about this plandemic? I got to look it up here. You guys remember that? It came out during, you know, when everything was popping.
I think I heard something about that.
And about them getting paid for those numbers, and that's why they label everything
Right.
COVID.
Right.
So this was a video and film produced by Mickey Willis. You guys remember that? And it was Judy. Let me see. Now the lady, they labeled her a criminal because she was a whistleblower. Judy Mikovits was somebody that was like one of the researchers and whatnot, and she was kind of like snitching on Fauci and them, and she was letting them know about these bats and all type of stuff, and you know how they went and gave people AIDS, and it was all type of stuff in this. And I think they tried to take this down, and what ended up happening is the producer ended up finding a low budget way to keep it under his name, so they couldn't take it down. So you might want to look up that plandemic. It's a 2020 conspiracy theory video and film produced by Mickey Willis.
Wow.
Just to let you know. So that was an eye opener for a lot of us, because I'm like, okay, so they're getting paid to kill us, or they're getting paid to label us, they're getting paid to kill us, they're getting paid to label people by death. And where does all that money go? Right? Or what is this stimulus check money? Is it my ancestors' money? Is it your ancestors' money? Or is it the money that they made off of labeling us with some bullshit? I'm just saying, you know, I'm just throwing something in here for this video. You know, I want to be kind of creative. You know, I'm over here like a DJ real quick.
Right.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to show that real quick.
I think you guys should, because this film was nothing nice. I don't know. Was that your caller that wanted to talk? What is his name? Don? I don't know.
I said done.
Secure cloud-based platform. So even if you're
Oh, that's dope.
we've got you covered.
Let's see here.
Yeah, let's pull that up, honey, because we got to watch this.
I mean, just it doesn't match up. The evidence is pointing against what she's saying. I've gotten requests from my friends, family members, patients, and everyone.
Dom, can you hear
to
this?
discuss this pandemic. I usually try and make my videos on the shorter side, but I want to take this one point by point.
This
to
is
give you the
just a
clearest
trailer
picture of what
of-
my thoughts are on this as a doctor.
Dr. Judy Mikovits has been called one of the most accomplished scientists of her generation. So you made a discovery that conflicted with the agreed upon narrative.
Correct. Quick note before we start. The focus of my review here will be based on science and facts. For the sake of education, there's very little value in speculating on stories and claims that cannot be verified. I am a doctor and not a detective, and I don't want to turn this into a character assassination.
If we don't stop this now, we can not only forget our republic and our freedom, but we can forget humanity because we'll be killed by this agenda.
The man who is heading the pandemic task force was involved in a cover-up.
He directed the cover-up. And in fact, everybody
Several
else
times.
was paid off.
I just want to look at the facts. And so far, very
Wow.
few facts have been presented. I'm going to repeat this phrase, I feel like a lot. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence.
What he's saying is absolute propaganda. And the same kind of propaganda that he's perpetrated to kill millions since 1984. That virus was spread through because of the arrogance of a group of people, and it includes Robert Redfield, who's now the head of the CDC. They were working together to take credit and make money, and they had the patents on it and tailored them to IL-2 therapy, which was absolutely the wrong therapy. And had that not happened, millions wouldn't have died from HIV.
When I first saw that, I was moved. I was like, wait, can it be possible that these doctors...
Okay, I'm gonna stop it there.
Okay, you want to pause and talk about it?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about the patents and what she's claiming that they did?
Desert Fox.
Yeah, I think it's possible. Yeah.
Go for it, Dom.
Yeah, I think it's highly possible that a lot of it has been orchestrated. I think if people don't see that, they're kind of blind.
Right.
Sure.
Fauci was involved in the team that made the first treatment that worked for HIV and AIDS.
Right.
And the thing is, he brought it out 6 months before AIDS was discovered. They already had it ready and in place. And I think he even really marketed it towards gay guys. I forget the exact words that he used. Fuck.
Me, like where I stand, like I take it in. Don't get me wrong on what I'm trying to say here, but I take it in, but I question everything.
And
I question this video. I question I question all sides. That's just
in 2015. And the only reason I saw this via somebody got a drop from the Freedom of Information Act from the White House, from the government. Anthony Fauci, Dr. Anthony Fauci, has the patent for that protein for the synthetic RNA, and it's the same one that's in HIV. I mean, it's the same autoimmune disease. Like, what's the fucking, I don't believe in coincidences either. You say, I take it all in, I don't believe it all. I don't believe in coincidence at all. And I've seen the documents.
Right.
Well, when we're talking about patents, can we kind of explain that to the listeners? Because, I pretty much know what it is. When you have a patent on something, basically you kind of like own that, right? Like if you're getting a patent for something that you create, if I create this cup, I got the patent on it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the patent on this protein reads, like I said earlier, it's like a meat candy shell. They do a lot of experimentation, and he was in an R&D department for a pharmaceutical company at the time. And I mean, first of all, does that fuck with the fact that he's working for the White House too? Because he still did in 1983. He's been there for a very long time.
Yeah.
But when they start trying to make superbugs, and the problem with the superbugs is they cancel each other out. They're so busy fighting with each other that it's hard for you to catch it. But you wrap his meat candy shell around it, and it'll attach to your body, and you get fucking really sick.
I feel like if you got to get a patent,
Mhm.
you get a patent because you know you're going to get paid.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I feel
What's
like.
the
You know, I
purpose for
always thought that in
creating
my head,
something
even
like
as a
that?
kid. Like, why would you need a patent? Because
There's only one.
there's
reason
money
to
in
create
it, of course. You know, so
yeah.
you
But
know,
I think
So-
it's deeper than money for somebody like him. I mean, it's exactly what it looks like scenario.
he's like the real life Dr. Evil.
You know what, these patents,
really.
when you think about, it's about control. It's
Right.
about having control of all humanity because they think it's too many people here on earth. They want to control, that's why there's something about the abortions and the this and the that and what women can do. And, they only want so many people. I mean, what is the deal with China? How many kids are
Reproduction,
allowed
yeah.
per family?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got that going on. And am I mistaken, or did Fauci get vaccinated with water? What do you?
Well, you just took the words right out of my mouth. This is where I
Boy,
was
look
going
at
to
that.
go.
I said that looked like some movie shit. Quit playing.
Well, I mean, Biden got his. They didn't even. There was nothing in the syringe.
They had the movie
Kind of
needles.
fumbled around with it a little bit, and
They had the movie joke needles.
I'm
where
like, what?
it
And
goes in with the.
So, and here's let's go back to 1983. Let's go back to AIDS. How many people died of AIDS? A shit fucking load.
Wow.
All right, so who was their poster boy? The man who's still alive today.
Magic
Signing
Johnson.
autographs.
Magic Johnson.
Honey, look, Magic. We would always see him all the time.
But fast
out here
forward
in
back,
LA. And then all of a sudden he got real big and beefed up. I said, boy, you've been eating some good steak.
I bet he's one of the motherfuckers they paid to take a fake vaccine.
Right.
I mean, he was the poster boy. Like,
right. We need
everybody,
and it's like we need a star,
yes,
to come out and say, hey,
yes,
I have this, and everybody's comfortable now with saying, you know what, I got this.
Sell the treatment.
Same thing with all the big people getting these shots. Like, oh, look, he's taking it. You should get it.
Monkey do.
You know what I want you guys to look up so you guys could laugh? I want you guys now, and now I'm not going to do the race card, but in our Black community, we have a lot of Black celebrities that are playing the part because they know they're not going to go get vaccinated. We don't believe in that. Some of us don't. Some of us will, right? That feed into the agenda. So I gotta tell you guys about this in case you want to pull it up, but I don't know. It might be sensitive for viewers. D.L. Hughley, you guys know him, right? Comedian. You remember what happened to him? Did you guys see that? Or you guys just see it? Oh, y'all need to pull this up. Y'all need to pull this up when he decided during coronavirus to go and do comedy at this little club or whatnot. And all of a sudden, out the blue, he starts like fucking falling over and doing all this gyrating, and like the managers had to pull him out. And then it came out, oh, well, I got coronavirus, and if you don't think this is real, this is real. And I said, boy,
I think I did hear something about that.
You got to see that. Oh my God, it's hilarious because he's acting to tell Black people to go get vaccinated. You feel me?
Right.
I'm like, nah, you're not gonna play me like that.
So
I don't love D.L. Hughley more than I love myself.
Right. At once, say you have that big platform, and you're approached, and they're like, "Hey, well, we'll give you 500,000 million to just go publicly and say, community, please get the shot.
Yeah,
I had COVID. It's not, are you in? Because you know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of celebrities have been approached like that. And I believe that they, when this all happened, remember there were some stars coming out like Tom Hanks and all these people like, oh, we got Corona and this. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? No.
Don't mention Tom Hanks right now because we already know what he's been up to.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it
Yeah,
ain't
and
all
you
it
and you
ain't
and
all
you
about
notice that
coronavirus.
and you notice that disappeared? That
You
whole
know what? It
it
was
just
it was
disappeared.
such a big thing. It was such
Yeah.
a big thing. Okay, what else disappeared? I'm writing down notes here just to let you know.
And
Um,
Don just talking about the child sex ring
mhm.
that got real huge, and then Corona hit and it all just went away. All these celebrities were targeted. Tom Hanks was on the list.
Mhm.
Oh, damn.
That's when he became a Greek citizen.
Yeah. They put
Uh,
Oprah on the list too. Remember? They had her up there too.
yeah, yeah,
Uh-oh.
yeah, and there were a bunch, a lot scary. We'll just use the word scary. It was scary of the people that were on this list, and it just went away, and now they're endorsing the COVID vaccine.
Well, before I go too deep on the deep, uh, let's talk about what happened to the Wayfair story that went
Right?
away.
It just what happened? Yeah, it
So,
just disappeared.
so during that time, everybody was trying to hurry up and catch the information before they took it off. And I went on there and I said, "You telling me?" Oh, okay, so there was a couple things that disgusted me. Number one, the cabinets, the industrial size cabinets that they were selling looked like something out of a haunted house. Okay, and take it from a Wiccan, it looked haunted. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys like that. And so
I'm trying to smoke a cigarette. You're making me come back inside.
we talk
Wayfair,
about Wayfair.
Wayfair, all
Wayfair
that
is
shit.
just what I
So,
need. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Biden
Yeah.
took office. What happened? One of the first things he did was open up the borders. He rescinded all these fucking orders that Obama put in, that Trump had put in regarding immigration status, and it's basically free for all today.
Yeah.
Why? Well, it opened up the sex traffic rings again. It's just all
Oh,
business as usual.
yeah.
The election year's over. Everything's we
Well, you
won.
know what? It
Right.
was too much for me because what I did was I started doing what everybody else was doing, and I said they're going to hurry up and shut this down. Let me hurry up. So we took the SKU numbers. Industrial size cabinet is like, I don't know, something ridiculous like $17,000.
Right.
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 And then
You
there's a
didn't it have a
name.
name attached to it?
Yeah, like Susie something,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
And then you go and take that and put it into this this other little thing that was like some overseas little kids or whatnot, and then or you could take that name and look it up in look it up or whatever for the missing kids, and then boom, there you go. It just didn't make any sense. I'm like, everything that they have in the store. Why are pillows $100,000? It's a
Right.
sofa pillow.
Foxy
Right.
Lady has a niece that has been missing for 2 years now, 3 years. And literally when they Googled her name, they found the Wayfair page where it's an outfit. For,
Wow.
it's like you said, $9,999 for a toddler outfit. I'm like,
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's
word.
sad. That's scary. That's scary for me.
Yeah. That's
And it had her name on the fucking outfit.
This is the
Wow.
world we live in.
First and last name. I was like, what? They're not even really trying to hide this shit. It's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah.
If you know what the words to use, you can find it.
And then COVID hit,
Yeah. And then all of a
and
sudden.
it's all gone. And now celebrities are endorsing the vaccine, which further makes me weary, not only of everything that we've been talking about, but that as well,
So we talked about nano dust earlier, and we were on the conversation with another buddy from LA, Artie. And I jokingly said, but then we actually talked about it. So see, we're going to get our zombies. It's not really funny because they're going to be controlled by 5G. Like, the craziest story you can concoct in your head and say out loud, it's real. God
Right.
damn it.
Yeah.
Right.
Fuck that. I could see that happening. Shut up.
Yeah, that's the scary shit, man. That's the scary shit.
So let me see here. We're mentioning zombies. How many times have you guys been approached by people that are waiting for a zombie apocalypse? Wait a minute. Stop.
I know.
Is that wait,
got their bug out shelters and their underground forts and ammunition. Oh yeah, I know these people.
Tell me this. So you guys got me going right now. Did I not see on the CDC website
it was
precautions and preparations for zombie apocalypse?
There was a pamphlet, and they actually updated it in 2020, like July 2020. They updated it, or August. But yeah, it came out in 2017. If you look back, either one of you, far enough in my Facebook, I posted it the day it came out. I follow a lot of networks, and I want to say it was Coast to Coast AM that was like, "Did you see this?" It was like 2 days old when I posted it.
I don't have enough sage. I ain't got enough sage for this.
It's still there today.
All right.
It's still there today. Go right now, cdc.gov/zombie apocalypse. Can't make this shit up. Can't make it up.
Is Don still on the call? What do you think about all of this?
Well, it's a lot to take in on a Saturday night.
Yeah. Yes.
It's that FreshBS. It smells like some bullshit.
It is a lot to take in.
Thing. Yeah, that zombie thing. That's crazy. I don't know. I kind of believe it.
The Flocka shit never took off.
I just pulled it up. Center for Preparedness and Response, Zombie Preparedness. They actually have a little girl that's looked like she's scary.
Oh my God.
And wow, it turns out first campaign began, blah, 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 blah. It's there. There's a blog, there's a preparedness for educators, there's a preparedness poster, a graphic novel, what we can
do, where you should go.
Yeah, what we can do, emergency funding. Like. Oh, there's emergency preparedness funding?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's money for that?
Oh, there's like 180 fucking bunkers around the fucking country for public figures, like politicians and such. I'm sure movie stars and athletes and shit will get in there with them, but Jay-Z's be in there.
Oh, let me.
You got to pull this up.
Oh, check this out.
Okay. It's a 2020 funding, you guys.
Because when they flip that switch.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there we go.
Using Squarespace helped my business grow from a to a website,
Check this.
store, and class platform.
Of course, it's YouTube, so we get the commercials as well.
Oh, you can skip the ad, can't you?
Well,
I'm learning about Squarespace. I got some website ideas I need to. Okay,
Squarespace.
Let's dance and star. Let's dance for a while.
This is the Good Day DC After Show.
Check this out.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, Mike with the
Thomas.
cameo.
Yeah.
Photo bombing.
He can't actually talk, but he's here. Do it again, Mike.
Yeah. Weather bomb. There you go.
What does your mask say? There's some writing.
It's Pittsburgh
Oh,
Steelers.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is this like team coverage for the weather here on the after show?
No, we're not talking about weather. We're talking about our weekend plans.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
No, it's not like that. There's nothing going on.
Coming to America, and what else?
Oprah interview with
Oprah
Meghan
interview.
Markle, Prince Harry.
You guys, we have serious information that I must share.
Okay, share it.
Might upend all of our weekend plans because apparently the CDC has put out new guidelines, tips on sharing and surviving, I should say, a zombie apocalypse.
What?
I'm not making this up. This is
Hey,
right now.
she said, I'm not making this shit up.
We did the story like 3 days ago, though.
Okay, well, it's back. They're telling me that we need to do it again, Tucker. So I'm just taking direction, right? So maybe someone spotted a zombie.
You sold it to me, Holly, but I think we reported this like 3 days ago.
Well, it's my first time hearing about it.
Okay, thank you, Marissa. Wisdom, have you heard about it?
No, I didn't know zombies were
great.
real.
Well, clearly, watching another news program.
They're not real yet.
Okay. Here we go.
You just hold on.
Nostradamus, he actually predicted in 2021 that there would be a Russian scientist create a biological weapon that will produce a virus and turn humankind into zombies. Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
This is like a real thing that he predicted.
I did.
I mean, it's pretty ominous. You ready? This is what he said. Few young people, half dead to give a start, dead through spite. He will cause the others to shine, and in an exalted place, some great evils to occur.
I like how he always spoke in like sort of like, you know,
Right?
abstract.
Do we really understand what he's saying? I don't know how they got Russian scientists out of this, but they did. Sad concepts will come to harm each one. Temporal, dignified, the mass to succeed. Fathers and mothers dead of infinite sorrows.
What?
Women in mourning. The pestilent she. Monster. The great one to be no more. All the world to end. Now,
Oh, I'm done.
well,
I am so done right now.
It might be starting this weekend. But here's the thing. The CDC has actually put out guidelines for an emergency preparedness kit in case zombies, flesh-eating zombies start to come and attack you. Do you have the right things in place? Do you have water? See, Steve's research.
Look at this guy.
No,
he's like, fuck. He's like, fuck. No, I don't. I'm out.
Then, Tucker, you need your kit now.
Okay,
but
so
they're really, look it up, Marissa. There's a real CDC guidelines, and
Yep.
this is starting to trend. I mean,
It's on her phone
somebody
right
put it out
now.
3 days ago, according to Tucker, but it's trending now.
Here's the thing, Holly. What did Nostradamus say about coming to America too? That's what I want to know.
Well, this is what's scary. He said it would be funny, but not as funny as the first, and
Okay,
some might
all
be
right.
disappointed. So he was right on.
Okay, all right. And what did he say about the final, the finale?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, so that's just so
Damn. Wow.
2020 was like the trailer for 2021.
I gotta smoke again on that one. Jesus. Lord have mercy.
yeah, so I mean,
I wish a motherfucker would come at me with some yeah. I throw some salt in your eyes. I got some sage on your ass. I don't know about all
hey, look,
this.
I've watched The Walking Dead, so I know.
Oh, I'm up on game. I'm ready.
Yeah, you come at me with some of that shit, that head get knocked off. That's what you got to do. You got to take the head off, man.
I got a big flathead screwdriver. It's like 1.5 feet long. Just
What Don gonna do? What you gonna do?
Oh, I got a hammer. I got a couple hammers and some axes, so I'm good to go. You know,
go to CDC's website. Get ready.
That shit. I mean, like, we laugh about it, but like, damn, there's a real bulletin on the CDC website giving you instruction on what to do on a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah,
it's wild.
Yeah,
So
I'm not. Yeah.
So either they know something, or they're on some bullshit, which makes me think about the other stuff they do being some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Could be a little bit of both. Yeah.
Like, damn, how you gonna do that? And we know that's not. How can you be credible? Then.
Yeah, that's a little over my head. I don't know.
Well,
I'm more of a.
The guy who, what's his name? Sheffield. The guy who's in charge of the CDC right now was one of the people who worked on Fauci's staff when he made the protein in 1982.
I don't trust him. I don't know.
I don't either. I'm with you.
Put it this way. So I'm a spiritual girl, and I'm not doing anything that's closing down any of my abilities. I'm not trying to grow any extra legs or anything like this. Now, as far as that goes, I do believe that we are star seeds. I do believe that people are going to come into their true forms of themselves. But I don't believe we're going to be walking around looking like lizards and stuff.
Well, most aliens, I mean, we have the perception because of our media, our TVs and movies, and
right,
of what an alien looks like. But honestly, they look like you. They look like me. They look like Jay.
Yeah.
The Aryan race that Hitler wanted to bring in power.
Mm-hmm.
was a race of fucking people from another fucking world.
Yeah.
And they all
Well-
happen to have blonde hair and blue eyes. All of them.
Yeah, and my homeboy, light worker Matt Eckerman, was talking to me about Lumeria. You guys know about Lumeria when we're talking about like starseed stuff, galactical type people,
Oh,
blonde hair,
Lemuria-
blue eye.
Lemuria was here on Earth. It was part of Atlantis. But the Lumerians, I believe, came from somewhere else.
Yeah, yeah. Well, let me throw a twist in there real quick.
We're
So
from Mars.
So I'm gonna put a twist in this real quick. I got to figure out what the name of it is. Do you guys remember when Beyonce came out with Black is King? Black is King. Okay, so Beyonce came out with this Black is King, which was an extended version from her video. She showed up for the Lion King, right? And then she made this Black is King. Well, so in Black is King, now this was very controversial in the Black community and also in the Christian community and the African community in the beginning of it. So the whole storyline, there is a African American Black boy that's coming down to earth like a comet or like a Superman type of thing, meaning he didn't come from Earth. So therefore, already there's a stigma thing there about where certain people of certain colors and races come from. I don't know if you guys want to pull that up, but Black is King is something else. And it's funny because she has spiritual stuff with like demonic stuff, with witchcraft stuff. Of course, I was able to be like, "Ooh, I know what that is. I know what that is. I know what that is." And she breaks it up into like 3 different videos. And I was like, this is weird because it came out last year during a time where all this shit was going on. And I said, and it's backed by Disney. And I said, why would they choose now to show something like this? Some people were saying, yeah, it's Black power. And the Africans had something to say about it because she was showing a lot of like Orishas and their spiritual stuff, right? And then the Christians just didn't like it at all, because she had Baphomet head on and she, and I said, it's funny how people do things and they act like we're not going to catch up on this type of stuff. I just wanted to tell you guys, as far as that, I just, Black is King. If anybody who's listening, you can look that up and you're going to be like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? So just wanted to put that out there. Y'all might want to check that out.
Have you seen the Satan shoes?
No. What is that?
Google Satan shoes, Jay. Lil Nas X designed and just released Satan's shoes.
Oh, hell no.
Wait, didn't he get like breast implants or something? Or that was for a video? I don't know.
I have no idea. I didn't even hear about that.
Yeah, you got it's wild. There's some video. I don't know.
Nas X is
but
crazy. He's from the very get-go, that dude was something else. From somewhere else.
Oh, thank you so much for that. Hey, there I am. Thank you so much for that.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate it. So yeah. So man, that Black is King. Oh my God. I said this girl got a Baphomet head on, and then she has like a portrayal of the devil in there, and then she has the African stuff. I said, you know how many millions of people that she just upset with all of this right now?
Oh, it's full of satanic symbolism.
And then she uses the African stuff, and I'm like, and the African people are like, they in the video, on the YouTube videos reviewing it, like, what the fuck is this? And I'm just like, why would they do this? Why would Disney drop this right now during coronavirus and all of this Black power? And I said, no, it's something about the timeline. I didn't really like the whole get down. I didn't like the get down, just to let you guys know. But we can take a break because you guys are running my brain. I got another thing I want to talk to you guys about, but I'll just slow down for a minute because, wow. I'm on it, honey. Honey.
Let me pull this up.
Okay. So Jay is the homie. Jay is the homie. It's nice meeting you, Jay. I like your swag. You got a little swag about you. It's good.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Where's my sis right now? I don't see her.
Oh, she's off barbecuing with family.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Oh shit.
Technical difficulties.
Jay got the hookup. He know I'm patient.
I just followed you on IG. I thought I already followed you, but I evidently not. Artemis.
Oh, if y'all follow me on IG, you got to be prepared because it goes down. We ain't even gotten into this full moon of what I'm about to do in another 24 hours, but I'm not going to scare you guys.
You ain't scaring me, no way. So we can't hear this.
Oh, my bad. The only thing about
I see that dude talking. I can't hear him now.
Don, you over there writing notes? Don is like, I don't know what happened.
Don's like, fuck my Saturday night, man. What?
ain't nothing a coincidence, Don. This was all like written in the stars for you.
Yeah, I guess so, right?
You pre-planned this whole shit.
Damn.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
He's a little low.
Sex has made some shoes with blood in them.
Ew.
Basically a devil branded shoe. And this is all after this is video, I guess, of his song where people say he was giving the devil a lap dance or something. I haven't seen this video. I don't want to see it. I don't listen to Lil Nas X, so I have no reason to see it. But I know how these celebrities and rappers are, and I know the agenda they push. A lot of these rappers and celebrities, let's just face it, man. They when they get into these labels and they get into the industry, they soul is pretty much gone, and at that point they control. Now, you see Lil Nas X is a prime example. With all this stuff going on in the world, with like kids going missing,
We talked about that.
people all this, people missing body parts, crazy stuff like that, man. And then we see Lil Nas X creating some shoes with blood.
Bless you, bless.
Y'all can see what I'm talking about.
I'm just coughing.
So
they have blood in them, yeah.
It says something about I seen the devil fall like.
Hold on. Wait, pause. You mean that red shit down there is blood?
Yeah. It swished around.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. This is beyond my witchcraft. I don't even. This is more than I even. I can't.
Yeah, that's a little much. I had heard about that too, but I think that's a little propaganda kind of thing going on.
No, you can buy them in the store right now. They're on Amazon. You can buy them on Amazon right now.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's.
So it's like
let me get
it's like okay. Go ahead.
After that, I think we need a cleanser. So let me we need a cleanser.
There we go.
There we go. Cleanser.
Where's my Florida water? Hold on, because I'm gonna have to. Y'all gonna make me. Woo, honey. Shake it off. Oh God, man. I feel it's hot. It's hot right now. You know, I'm like Cleo. It's hot.
We got a message. Let me play this message.
Wait, blood? Buy it on Amazon? What did I miss? What the hell are you talking about? I'm confused. Ew.
Satan shoes.
Satan shoes, Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X is Satan shoes.
That's
straight up.
I feel like if I see somebody wearing some,
Mhm.
I'm gonna pull my phone out and run up on them, but like, what are those?
You're gonna go to hell and you're gonna die.
What are those? Nah, but yeah, I would like, damn, those ain't J's. Those are not J's. That, I mean, like, shit is creepy, man. And I've heard all kinds of things about rappers with the Aleister Crowley
Oh,
thing,
yeah.
and you know, having these parties of getting initiated and pretty much getting ran through.
Well,
and
I mean,
when I
yeah.
say that, I mean, yeah,
Literally that. Yeah,
literally that.
Choo choo.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean,
there's a dark side to Hollywood.
and people, we say Illuminati.
Illuminati.
Yeah, it's more than that.
Have you ever gotten that DM on Instagram? Anybody?
For what?
Which one?
For the Illuminati.
Oh, they
No.
don't approach me because I'm a
Nah.
they,
Right.
they scared to
serious?
approach me.
I know.
They
I
have
know
never
two other
approached me.
people.
Me either.
I know two other people. All right.
I do Kentucky sports. They're like, fuck. I do Kentucky sports. He's like,
Wait, was it the conspirator? I think the homie, the conspirator, was approached by the Illuminati.
Desert Fox on Instagram was approached by the Illuminati, and we're gonna promise you, you know, if you join our club and you like keep our secrets and do whatever we ask you, basically, it didn't really say what it was gonna ask me to do. It just said that we're gonna ask you to do this, but we're gonna give you millions of dollars, and we're gonna give you a house, and we're gonna
They're gonna give you the limelight. They're gonna give you that limelight.
Yeah. So you're sold to the devil type shit.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
what that's what it is. That's what it is.
What?
I'm
I'm
like, y'all got me
shut up,
fucked
like,
up. Y'all got me
is-
fuck out of here.
You're the Illuminati
That
and you're
bullshit.
recruiting on Instagram? Like, shut up. You're not real.
That shit is nuts.
Yo, that was someone playing a prank on y'all, man. That's all that was.
Right.
It was playing a prank.
What up, no show?
Right.
What is up, no show?
That was a no show being the Illuminati.
Yeah. That was Ashton Kutcher, punk.
It was, you just got punked.
Yeah.
You know what? You guys, okay, so you guys mentioned it. I had it on my list. I wanted to talk to you about I wanted to play a little game with you guys. I had
Line stepper.
Oh, hold on.
So anyways, let's get down to the nitty gritty.
Love that movie.
Hey Don, have you ever heard of these Illuminati cards?
Illuminati cards? No, what's that?
Oh well, this is gonna be fun.
Let's
you guys
play
want
these
to take
yeah,
messages?
Let's play these messages.
Okay, yeah, we got.
Okay, so I looked up the little Nas Satan shoes, and they made 666 pairs. They're apparently all numbered, and they're almost $1,100 a pair. They're $1,080
You gotta be kidding me.
something,
Wow.
something like that.
More than some like
Yeah.
off-white. You are out of your mind.
Right.
What up, Mr. No Show?
I know show.
Have you heard of NFT?
Yeah.
Does anybody
Yeah.
follow stock market, crypto?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I do a little bit.
NFT. Do you know about NFT, Don?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna try to make some. It's funny that you mentioned that.
Motherfuckers are selling TikTok videos, Artemis, for like $500,000, and it's like the official.
Don can definitely do that with his pictures. with his work of his travels. Don travels.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
So on my website, I'm working on it. Asked me what kind of payments I wanted to process or payment process. People buy candles and sage from me and stuff. And it mentioned something about cryptocurrency. And I've been getting information from people I know about using that as a way of payment. And I said, I don't know really too much about that. I thought it was
Pretty
kind of like
soon.
shut down.
Pretty soon, that's all it's going to be. It's all going to be digital. It's all going to be decentralized. Hopefully, you better do. I mean, Coinbase is a great tool because
Yeah.
you download Coinbase for whatever phone you have, and it'll literally you go through all their steps and get everything hooked up. They will pay you to learn about cryptocurrency.
Wow.
And different platforms and what they mean and why they're there and how you use them and why they're beneficial.
Well,
Coinbase, it's an app for your phone. I've made like $50 in crypto just watching videos and taking their little tests to prove you watch the videos and absorb the knowledge.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, not to change the subject, but
Y'all all part of the Illuminati. Y'all all suspects. Drive-by messenger. Leaving it now. I'm out. Chickadee check, check, check.
Mic check one.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
The thing is, people
Illuminati.
don't realize. People don't realize that when we do our payments now online, the transfers are really what make the difference. And blockchain technology is an implementation of cryptocurrency now, but it's been the same process for a while.
Yeah.
So if you're scared of it, well, you've already been doing it. You've already been doing it. You've already been living in it. So don't be too scared, Artie.
Facts. NFTs.
Okay. Well, I'm used to burning money over candles, so I don't know how I'm gonna be doing this digital stuff, digital magic. I don't know. I'm lost. So you're gonna have to school me a little more on that no show. So yeah. This is the only other thing I have to talk about because I wanted Don to learn about what this was really quick. So we were talking about these Illuminati cards. This is just something fun that I wanted to bring up in the conversation really quick. You guys looking this up? Is everybody looking this up? This card game, Illuminati card game, and when it got started, it was inspired by a 1975 book, and the illustrations and the pictures are basically of everything that's going on now. But the book was created in 75 by Robert Anton Wilson, and then it was turned into a game by Steve Jackson Games. And you got to look online and look at the pictures of the game, so I can. This is just a little something fun I want to do with y'all real quick.
Okay.
All right, sure.
So, yeah. I can't leave the chat without talking about this because this is too much. I'm gonna try to show you guys one, but I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the camera. This says terrorist nuke. And what does that look like a picture of? Can everybody see that?
Oh yeah.
Looks
okay.
Like an
Can't.
9/11.
building.
9/11.
It's like it's blowing. Yeah.
Jay got it. Jay got 1 point. We
All
playing
right,
the
y'all.
game.
I gotta get back to work. Just wanted to come by and show some love. Artie, yo, what up? Desert Fox, what up? Awesome Sauce, what's going on? Tiff, what up? What up? Hazy, good to see y'all. Yo,
No
Don, it's
show.
nice to meet you. Y'all have a great one, man. Y'all be good.
You as well, man. You as well.
Thank
Bye,
you, brother.
No Show. That's my boy right there. Real quick, shout out to No Show. No Show kind of kept me going when I wanted to pull back off of different things. Being live and doing stuff. It's a lot, and I know Desert Fox and No Show and Cyber Fox really pushed me to get back into the scene of things. I just want to say that.
She
But
says
yeah.
Cyber Fox.
Cyber Fox, Cyber Shots, and Desert Fox, and No
Yeah.
Show. My God, I got I got so many friends.
No shows on this thing. We've done several shows with No Show. He's actually been on here a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing with us.
Yeah, she was in the audience, I think, for the first one or the second one.
Yeah, I was watching. So yeah, so Jay, you down for this little game?
Yeah, I'm down.
So you got something pulled up? Is anybody, Don, are you pulling it up on your phone?
What is it? I'll look online right now. What is it?
Illuminati cards. We got to look at the images. And remember, this was a book that was created in 1975 and turned into a game in the 80s. I don't know if Jay could find anything on that, but y'all got to check this out. It doesn't make any sense because of the timeline. How would they know so much about all of this stuff? You know what I'm saying? They got cards of Hillary Clinton, the Irish flu. They got epidemic. Okay, here it is. Epidemic. I'm gonna try to see if I can show that to you guys real quick. How the hell did they come up with this in 1975 and 1980? Are you guys keeping this out?
I can't. Yeah, I mean, I see a bunch of cards, but I don't. Which one is it?
Illuminati cards. The one I'm looking at is called Epidemic.
Hello, guys.
Epidemic, you said?
Yeah.
Let's see, pandemic. Why does it say pandemic? See, quarantine? No.
Yeah, the one that says quarantine on it. Are you checking out the picture?
Okay.
Okay. So let's
Yeah, with the mask. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So let's go over the picture real quick. Now this one is updated. So they updated this game. Now this is the 1995 New World Order Illuminati cards. There's some body bags. There's a cross. There's a syringe. There's some disinfectant. There's some medicine. There's a glove and a mask. And across it says quarantine. I'm just saying though. What's this about?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Y'all not feeling me though. Oh, Jay got a video.
I'm looking it up. Like I'm tripped out about it. Let me play this video and look. Let me see this.
Okay.
Mr. Alan C. And all the cards you're about to see in this video were created and printed in either 1994 or 1995. These are the original decks. We're going to reveal over 110 cards in brilliant HD resolution upcoming. But first,
Wait.
I'm going to show you a couple cards that we didn't get in our set that are very popular, that predicted the future back in 1994 on these cards. We'll start with those grainy photos off the internet of the cards that predicted the future, and then we will show you our high resolution 110 cards. We need your help telling what these cards hold for the future and what they might mean. Leave your comments down below, subscribe, drop a thumbs up on the video please, and we will get started now. Right now I will show you the 5 most popular cards from these sets that I did not receive in my deck. Because I believe there's 400 and some cards.
And these cards were made in 94 and 95.
They were upgraded in 94 and 95. They were made in the 80s.
These cards were printed in 1994 and 1995. And they predicted some huge things that took place. And if you read the descriptions, it'll blow your mind. Cards. And don't worry, the upcoming cards, the 110, are going to be crystal clear. You're going to be able to read all the descriptions.
What the fuck?
But I just wanted to show you these 5 off the internet real quick that I didn't receive in my deck, since they're just so interesting. Now, when you take a look at all 110 of my cards that I received in the deck, please do read the descriptions. And if you see anything that you think is pointing to something in the future, write a comment down below. We want to hear what you have to say. And it's very important that you like this video. Please hit that thumbs up button and help me gain popularity for this video. Thanks, guys. I wanted to get these crystal clear photos out because I figured the more people that had access to these, the more interesting feedback and information we would get. Enjoy, guys.
Y'all just silent.
Right. I'm like, what? Yeah, that's just the
That's
first.
some real messed up shit there, Artie. What the fuck, man? See,
I
this
have,
is a scandemic, a pandemic. This shit's been in the making for a lot of years.
yes.
I mean, probably since before Reagan. Just saying.
And they,
Well, I don't know. I don't know about that though. I think China has a lot to do with it though.
You think
That's for
so?
sure.
I mean, you got to look up.
Yeah, well, they're trying to take over the world. That's very evident, I think, in a lot of ways.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Chinese government. I'm not talking about the people. I'm talking about the
And all
government.
this fucking money we've printed in the past 18 months, fuck. They own us.
Well, they hold a lot of our debt. I don't think people realize that. That's what kind of, I don't know. People getting their feelings about left, right, center. I mean, at the end of the day, everyone's doing backhanded deals and high fiving in the back room in DC.
Right.
You got to see what the real is. I don't know. They want people to be divided and distracted.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how people
Hence the
writing
Beyonce movie.
What would be a purpose of making a game like this back then, and then to see it? Think about all of the people that had this game back then, and now they're seeing it in real time. What do you think these people are saying now?
Honestly, I think that somebody probably
had a hand.
Kept having visions of shit that nobody believed them on, and today they get retribution, vindication, whatever you want to call it.
I think
Holy
the same.
shit, I was right. I wonder if they're more surprised than we are.
I think the same people make The Simpsons.
There you go.
Well, I mean, no. All right, so there was a lot of things that correlated with Donald Trump, but Donald Trump is just the type of fucking dude that would try and reenact some shit he saw on The Simpsons 10, 15 years ago.
Right.
He is the one guy that ran for president ever that would absolutely make sure everything, let's put some shit together. Let's make it look really great. You know what else disappeared? Q.
QAnon.
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 So we're just over 2 hours in. The live will end, but we will still be here. So appreciate everyone. You guys stay here. Don't go nowhere. I appreciate everyone that joined in on stereo as well as Twitch and YouTube. Appreciate the love. Follow on Instagram. Follow us all. Desert Fox, Artemis. Put her.
Oh, it's 1:30 in Kentucky, huh?
Yeah. Which I'm up. I am up. But it just, yeah, when you go live, they only give you so much time. So in 2 hours it'll just cut off live. But we'll still be here. We'll still be live on stereo, of course, but YouTube and Twitch, they only allow you so much time. So it'll cut that live. But we'll still be live on stereo. Appreciate the love, YouTube and Twitch. And
I guess now we say download the stereo app before it's too late.
And we will be back again, of course.
Thank you guys for having me. I hope I gave you some interesting things.
Of course. Don't go nowhere. We'll be
All
right
right.
back.